bunch of times. Another drink and I'll go anywhere. The way you smile, like a flash in the universe. You are illuminating. I don't really care about the people in the bar line. I don't really mind all the woo girls doing stage dives. I don't care.
Hey guys, welcome back to By Faith Waits Creates. This is Shakita, and I wanted to give you some extreme cleaning motivation in the kitchen. It was well overdue, and I just wanted to dig right in and get it done. I needed to be able to breathe again in my kitchen. So if that's something you're interested in, just stay tuned.
Something special, I'm sure. Everything makes total sense when you're next.
So as you can see, I'm starting with the fridge. I'm just getting containers and just old food out. I'm checking dates. And then after I do that, I'm going to give it a good wipe down. I didn't remove the little bins at the bottom of the fridge because I just cleaned under those not too long ago, maybe like a week or so ago. So that is the only thing I didn't remove and clean because they were already good because I literally just cleaned them. If you have kids, you know, like just juice and all kind of things get waste under those things. And if you can see how my fridge is turned, it's a hassle getting those things out, but I got it done and I was so glad it was still clean, so I didn't have to worry about that. So I was just focused on just throwing away like old sauces and things that were out of date and just food of that sort.
I don't see the logic of things. It's quite a lonely world that we're living in. Oh, baby, you are something special, I'm sure. Everything makes total sense when you're next to me. Everything makes total sense. When you're next to, when you're next to, when you're next to me.
So to me, it is a breath of fresh air to get my fridge clean. It's one of those things where you keep looking at it and you're like, I need to do that. Like, I really need to do that. But once I had it done, it felt really good to be able to find everything and not feel like you have to take your whole fridge out to find one little thing that's buried in the back of the fridge. So I definitely was glad I did it after I got done. Now, the next thing I was looking at once the fridge was done was that I needed to grocery shop. So it makes grocery shopping better too, because when I unload my groceries, like I can put everything in there with peace and I don't have to take containers out and wash it and all that. I can just stick it all in there neatly and I'm good to go. I don't know if you noticed in the beginning, but we have these little sauce packets and from different restaurants or whatever. Anyway, they're always all over the fridge, or we used to keep them in a drawer. Like, they're just everywhere and I can't stand them. I like to throw them away, but my family likes to keep them just in case they don't get enough of something at a particular restaurant. They have backup. And so I just took them all, threw them all in a Ziploc bag and tucked them off on behind like some of the sauces in the fridge so they can have them there all in one place. That's where they're going to be until I find another spot for them or whatever. But yeah, they drive me nuts. I know I can't be the only one. So this is where you're gonna see me do some organizing, and I'll be getting rid of like some dishes. I basically take all the dishes out of this cabinet, and I'm gonna put them in the cabinet with the cups, and I'm gonna organize that cabinet. And then I have a little cabinet to my right where I'm gonna take food out of it and put it in this cabinet that I'm removing the dishes from. So you're gonna see me do some organizing and decluttering of these 3 cabinets. It was something that I've been looking at for a while. It was annoying me. I'm like all my dishes are out of order and just out of whack. Things fall out when you open the cabinet. I don't have time for that. Like, I need everything in my house to be as stress-free as possible, especially when you're taking care of a whole family. Like, any way you can, just make it easy for yourself. So I decided to do this little project today, and I was very thankful for it, and my family loved it. Like, they loved it. Every time they go in the kitchen, they were like, oh, I love this and I love that. I love that it's, clean. I love that it's organized. I love that, the food is closer to the fridge. Like, it was just little things, and it made me happy. I love to see my family happy, and I'll do whatever I can to make it easy on myself and on them. So you may have noticed at the beginning, I had the kids like breakfast food and some snacks on the baker's rack. I decided to take all that food off of there as well and put it in this cabinet. It seemed like, by the snacks being exposed all the time, like the kids wanted to eat them all the time. Like, I guess it was like they see it, they want to eat it. And so I'm like, we're gonna put these snacks back in the cabinet so you walk in the kitchen and forget about it. Like, I need you to not want a snack every time you walk in the kitchen. You need a snack. And so I decided to go ahead and put it in the cabinet, and I felt like it made the kitchen look a whole lot neater, not having all the food exposed. So I really like having it in that cabinet and having everything closed up or whatever. And so here I'm working on my cabinet with the cups. I got rid of a lot of cups that we don't use, and I added the plates and bowls to this cabinet as well. So here I'm taking the baker's rack and I'm sticking it in the corner, and I'm going to put like my crock pots on there, and my juicer, my toaster, my blender, all my little gadgets that I have, I'm going to stick on this rack. because some of them I have in the very top of my cabinets, near the ceiling, and it's a hassle to get those down. Like when I'm cooking more than one thing in crock pots and I need more than one, I have to climb up there, or I have to call my husband to get them down. And so this will keep me from having to do that. And oh yeah, and I put the coffee maker on there too, which I like having it there because it clears off some space on my counter. So I really do like that. So here I'm sorting through pictures that the kids drew, or just coupons and stuff, normal things to collect on a fridge. And I pick out the pictures that I want to keep and put it in the memory box. And then I get rid of the other ones when the kids aren't around. I throw them away. Usually I don't get caught with that, but it's been a few times where my kids will be like, oh, where's this picture? And I just have to let them know that we just can't keep everything. And I let them know what picture I kept and why I kept that picture. And usually they're good to go. But yeah, so I'm just sorting through that and getting it all nice and clean. And then I got the fridge on top of it. It's nice and clean. I got it organized with the cereal and paper plates and things of the such.
I've been trying hard to keep my cool, but when you're near, there's nothing that I can do. When you're walking in, I know it's true. It doesn't even matter how hard I try, 'cause when I hear your voice, my walls come down. Boy, you are the only thing I want. There must be a way I can make you see that if we fell in love, it would be so sweet. But when it's you and me, nobody can bring us down. But I don't wanna look up if you don't love me back. 'Cause I don't.
So it's just so relaxing to me to just see those bubbles around the sink and giving it a good scrub. Like, I love a clean sink. I like seeing it shine at the end. It just makes me happy.
Yeah, I've been waiting too long can bring us down, bring us down. But I don't wanna look up if you don't love me back, baby, back, baby, back, baby, back, baby, back. 'Cause I don't wanna look up if you don't love me back, baby, back, baby, back, baby, back. We let the stars shine bright. We let the stars shine bright. We let the stars shine. We let the stars shine bright. We let the stars shine bright.
So if you're on Instagram and you're not already following me, like, what are you waiting for? Like, I love Instagram, uploading pictures and uploading to our story of our day-to-day tasks. It's by Faith Waits Creates. So head on over and go ahead and follow me. We're going to have so much fun. So I spray down my baseboards with the Lysol mold and mildew. That way when I get ready to mop, I take that mop right across those baseboards, and it's just an easy, quick way to clean them when you don't have time to scrub them. It's due time for them to be scrubbed, but it wasn't going to happen today. So our trash can was due for a good cleaning, so I gave it a good scrubbing. And I used the vacuum and I got the crumbs out of the handles that had got trapped in the handles and in the bottom of the trash. I did that first before I start wiping it down. And it was good to go. Y'all are so amazing. Thank you so much for watching the video to the end and just hanging out with me today. I got some deep cleaning done in this kitchen and I'm so proud of myself. I'm exhausted, but I'm proud of myself. And I just hope that this gave you any type of motivation, even if it just gave you a little bit of motivation to get up and organize something or clean something in your home. Because you already know it's hard to do it, but once you get it done, you feel so much better. And so I hope this gave you the motivation that you needed. And I'm open to any suggestions on what you would like to see me clean next. Just let me know down in the comments. And if you're not already a part of my YouTube family, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I would love to have you. And go ahead and hit the bell if you want to be notified about future uploads. Many, many blessings to y'all, and I'll see you next time.